follow. The market is evolving and more people are embracing paid content for premium coverage. However, our mission remains the same: to keep as much content as possible free to watch, ensuring everyone, everywhere can tune in and join the action. We're excited to announce that we are expanding our offerings through our YouTube membership program, as well as to our patrons directly and audiences in China through our website. This means more Ultimate, more talent, and more ways to enjoy the sport you love.
This year, London Invite is bigger than ever, with 8 teams in the Open division, 8 teams in the Women's division, and for the first time, a full 8-team mixed division.
The USA, Australia, Canada, Germany, France, and the Tokyo Super Team. It's the ultimate showdown of the best in the world. More talent,
more teams, more streams, more stars, more Ultimate.
More excitement. In the name of giving more, London Invite will offer 3 fields of live stream games.
A primetime showcase field with 2 fully equipped supplementary streamed fields. Join us for more than you've ever seen before. Visit www.ulti.tv for more info on full access.
Next up, we'll be bringing you additional engagements, reactions, hype, analysis, and more from the World Games in China. While we won't have a crew in China, we'll be tuning in together and keeping you updated on all the action going down. Thank you for being part of the Ulti TV community. Together, we're taking Ultimate to new heights. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the chats.
This year, London Invite is bigger than ever, with USA, Canada, Australia, Germany, and
All right, welcome to the live stream. That is very loud. Let me turn that off first. Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. We're going to catch a game on London Invites, the Goannas U24 Australia versus Chevron, which is going to be super exciting. And excited to introduce a special guest with me tonight, all the way from Sydney, Australia, my hometown. We have mainly Ricard Stang joining us as well. So thank you to all four of you that are currently viewing the live stream, and I'll throw this up on YouTube later. How are you today, Maylee?
I'm good. Excited to watch the game.
All right, sweet. So we're going to have a bit of a stream setup going. This is what it's going to look like. And it's all very official and all very legit. If you are here, drop a comment and we'll try to get around to the chat. What have you got to drink with us, May?
We went to Gongcha earlier. I got a passion fruit green tea. And what did you get? Winter melon?
Yeah, something winter melon. Winter melon tea. But yeah, we'll wait patiently until the stream starts, and then I guess we'll just hang out. Alright, what should we talk about?
I don't know. What were your memories when you played on these fields?
That's a good one. I didn't play on these fields.
Oh.
But you did.
You came to the fields though to watch?
We watched in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll play in the future. London Invite, big one. Very sweet.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Mine is good. I got half sugar.
I think I should have gone half.
Oh well.
What are you looking forward to for the game? Any players to look out for? Any styles are you looking to see at the Goannas this iteration?
I'm curious to see what they'll be like, because the coaches for the Goannas were my coaches when I played the previous iteration of the Stingrays. So I'm curious to see what they'll do. I think they're doing something a little bit similar in terms of lines, but I'm not sure. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
But there's a few of your teammates playing whom I know as well, so I'm excited to see them play.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of new people that I don't really know, so yeah, keen to see what will come from them.
A lot of up and comers
Yeah.
from the youth Australian open scene,
Yeah,
which is fruitful with talent and passion.
yeah,
We'll try our best not to spoil any secrets if we know any,
yeah.
but I don't think we know any.
No, I don't think so.
You'll be familiar with, so Mike and Danny were your coaches,
Yes.
and they're coaching the Goannas this time around.
Yeah,
Super exciting.
Yeah, it is. Cool to see them still coaching. And yeah, I guess after you've done one, it's exciting to do another. Kind of got the
Europe summer.
Mm.
Alright. I wonder when the stream is going to start, or if I'm even on the right link.
It says trailer.
Should we watch the trailer again?
Yeah.
We just watch it to test the audio and see how that's lining up. Cool. Audio's working.
This year, London Invite is bigger than ever, with USA, Canada, Australia, Germany, and France, as well as the Tokai Super Team.
More action from the field with more than 45 streamed games.
Yeah, it's pretty well edited.
As the TV turned 15 years old, we are more committed than ever to bring you the best ultimate coverage from all corners of the globe. The market
Stefan
is evolving and more people are
Pazzo.
embracing paid content
Over
for
Pazzo.
premium coverage.
Oh,
However,
was that? He looks real familiar.
Who was at Worlds last year? We
Okay.
got the Worlds party as well.
ensuring
Doing a bit of DJing.
everywhere
Yeah.
Okay.
join the act. we're excited to announce that we are expanding our offerings through our YouTube membership program, as well as to our patrons directly and audience.
So we think it will probably be on this link.
This means more
It'll be in this link.
more talent,
Yeah.
and more ways to enjoy the
Just
sport.
waiting
Yeah.
for it to.
This
Yeah,
year's
yeah.
London invite is bigger than ever, with 8 teams in the Open Division, 8 teams in the Women's Division, and for the first time, a full 8-team mixed division.
The USA, Australia, Canada, Germany, France, and the Tokyo Super Team. It's the ultimate showdown. of the
Yeah, I
best
wonder,
in the
do you know
world.
if there's any differences in the roster for the Tokyo
More
Super
streams,
Team?
more stars.
Because, like, I
From year
know,
on year.
well,
In the name of giving
the last tournament they played with a lot of the world's players. So I presume the team will be quite different,
Two fully equipped
like
support
Yeah.
playing London Invite.
join us.
But I haven't seen.
Well, last year it wasn't a croc. The last time they played, it wasn't a croc cycle, but it was a. It was like a warm-up tournament for Worlds though.
Bringing you additional engagement,
Yeah, okay.
reactions,
But all the
hype,
players
analysis,
were
and more from the World Game
from
Chat.
some weren't playing Worlds, some were,
Keeping you
but just not in the mixed division
Yeah. Thank you for being part of the Ultimate TV community.
because they went to Windmill, which I think is
Yeah.
mixed on.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
And we'll
Yeah.
see you in the
Yeah, I watched a bit of the windmill stuff. But like,
So that's why they had teams that like players from people playing Worlds
yeah,
because there wasn't women's and men's.
yeah, okay.
So they got people that were playing like opens for Team US, playing mixed for Tokai Super Team, for example.
Yeah, yeah,
At least that's my understanding.
yes. Okay.
I actually don't know. I know Jimmy Mickle was there.
Levko
Levko.
was there?
Yeah. The Cardenas.
Yeah. But they're
So they're all
on
playing
their,
opens and women's.
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
all on their respective
Yeah.
world's teams. So like, who's in the team now? I want to know who's left.
They have a bunch. Some like a lot of European players.
Hmm.
Nick Whitlock is an addition.
Yeah.
Then they have two like US guys. So
Mhm.
like Alex Atkins and Quinn Finer,
Mhm.
who are like they do the pod practice. Podcast?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it's like
Yeah, I'll have to have
yeah,
a
a
search
few
of
names.
who's on there.
I don't know if like Jimmy Mickle is still on there, but he was like, you know, Jimmy. He was like one of my favorite players when I was first starting.
Yeah. I remember you talking about him a lot.
And then yeah. No, we'll have to catch a Tokai game. It's gonna be interesting because they won Windmill last year, but like the competition isn't as intense as this London invite.
Yeah.
Like this London invite, 5 out of the 8 World Games teams.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually super curious on who actually like it's a proper tournament. Like who's
Yeah.
actually gonna win?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. We were catching some of the warm up games, the friendlies.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the friendlies at all?
Interesting that they were games to 5.
Yeah, a few of them.
Yeah. That was interesting. I feel like each of the World Games teams will be like testing stuff out, and they probably don't want to give away too much
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, interesting to see.
Mm. Yeah. Hey DJ, how's it going? This DJ says they've also got Ben Dameron on the on Tokai. I'm assuming you mean on Tokai, which is gonna be cool. Ben Dameron played U24 on the last iteration in the mixed division, I believe. Mixed opens, but he played mixed for World Ultimate Championships in the Gold Coast.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's pretty good.
Nice.
He's got a nice like high release backhand around break, sort of like Georgia Egan Griffith's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like
Yeah.
floats it out. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, good to know that he's on Tokai. I don't think Tokai will win.
Yeah. Well, they have the the World Games team, like US is
Yeah.
pretty strong. So
Hmm.
yeah.
And Australia.
And
Of
Australia.
course.
Yeah.
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 That'd be cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the game's supposed to start in like 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes?
Yeah, 7:20.
Oh, okay.
But I hope that's when it like actually starts instead of like when the stream starts, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Maybe we can check social media and see what's happening on the Goannas Instagram.
Yeah, they should have like some sort of countdown or something, right?
I'm pretty sure it's 7:20. Oh, it's just Sydney time. So there are currently 14 waiting for this stream. 7 people watching ours.
Ooh.
So we're pretty much 50% of LTTV, but full credit LTTV. If you want to watch the official stream, go to their YouTube. Don't give me another copyright strike. First one's from Multiworld. But, yeah. 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 Alright, I guess we'll wait patiently.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about? Maybe you can ask. Maybe we should give an intro of like our backgrounds or like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Show the people who we are.
I played London Invite for my under 24s, which was 2 years ago. So it's cool to see them playing on the same fields. And yeah, we brought up one of the games that I played in previously and just like flicked through it briefly. Yeah, and it was interesting to see the difference between how I played before and like how I am now as a player.
Big difference, you think?
I think, yeah, I think there's been a pretty big difference, but like most of it probably like mentally and then throwing wise, I think.
Yeah, throwing wise.
Yeah.
Better throw.
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah, yeah, when I was watching it, it didn't look like that difficult, like the level, because we were playing still,
But it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played on those fields. We were there watching you guys.
Yeah. I remember you guys were on the stream.
Yeah,
and
on the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like panned across to all the blue bottles sitting there.
Yeah, it's going to be the case like this as well. Like blue bottles going to be. It's cool to have blue bottles, Goannas and stingrays all here because we didn't have that. We didn't play like that. I think it was a mixed division or like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah,
I think this is the biggest London invite yet.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think this like iteration of all of the under 24s teams are more cohesive. Like they're compared to when we played, because it was still like after COVID and like I don't know, it was like a bit like everyone was kind of spread out and we didn't really like do that many like collab things as much. Well, there were like some, but not as many as I think these guys.
Yeah, do you think they've done a lot of club stuff?
Yeah.
It gives that vibe.
Yeah, but also like there have been some trainings with like everyone, like yeah, like the under 24s or like pods kind of thing.
Yeah,
where, like they all come together. Whereas like I feel like most of the training
we didn't really have any like Sydney pods.
Yeah, I think because also most of the under 24s, at least for the women, were Melbourne based. Last time, and then this time they're mostly Sydney based, so there's like a bigger population of people.
You reckon they're mostly Sydney based? The Stingrays especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about. I think mixed is maybe more Melbourne.
There's a lot of ACT in mixed for sure, like Canberra.
And then Goannas is a bit spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few of the Manly guys, a few of the Sunder guys. But there's like a lot from Victoria as well.
Yeah, I think like maybe like 70% of the 70 or 80% of the Stingrays are from Sydney.
You really think so?
Yeah, let me have a look at the photo.
Check the squad.
I'm pretty sure.
Alright, now there's 28 waiting for the stream. And
fingers crossed it starts soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me have a look.
If you guys are currently watching us wait around, thanks for being here. Leave a comment, let us know. Thanks DJ for leaving a comment. If you guys are here, let's make this a fun exercise. Let's go Chevy, welcome TC. Now help me TC. I don't think I've heard of the Chevron club before. Can you give us some context? Where are they from? What is the club about? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they gonna blow out our Goannas? Give us some insight, because I'd love to know. I'd love to know. It's one thing about Ultimate, not super well covered across the world, or if it is, hard to get that info. UK.
From the UK. Nice.
Chevron. And whereabouts are they? They beat Clapham a few times.
Okay.
So they're alright.
Yeah, I'll be interested to
But
see.
are they as good as Clapham though? Because Clapham is like the UK's Wonder Baby, right? They're like the Sunder of the UK.
Yeah.
I think Alex Shepherd's playing for Clapham. Or maybe. I'm not sure actually.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was the intention. Like,
Okay.
because he's over at London, in
Yeah,
London now, so if not this season, maybe next. Yeah, Mark, that's terminology that we use now. The Wonder Baby.
I also
Good to have you here, Mark.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
If you're one of the 5 viewers that are watching right now, let us know what your go-to milk tea order is. We've opted out of the milk tonight.
Yes.
I've got a winter melon tea. Oh, something's happening.
An ad.
An ad. Which means it's going to start soon.
Also, about 15 or so of the stingrays are from Sydney.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of like 24, hey?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, let's full screen this. We can also, if you want to do some analysis,
oh,
do some diagrams. I can make this a bit bigger. But I think for the most part, I'm going to try to leave the stream running so that we're live. So it might be a bit difficult, but maybe after, we'll see.
ooh. Mark said he likes rose milk tea. I don't know if they do that in Sydney.
I think I've had it before.
Really? I haven't had it. I should try it.
Like rose, like rose, the flavour.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of sweet. I feel like it's a bit too sweet for me, Mark.
I know. We'll see.
With pearls? I assume with pearls.
Yeah. Maybe they put like some rose syrup? Rose flavouring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should lower the volume on the Yeah, we don't want to hear the commentator's voice. We're the commentators now.
Sometimes they're pretty funny though.
Yeah. I just remember at 24 Worlds, I forgot what her surname is, like Hannah Pilbeam or something, like the female broadcaster, like the female British commentator, just like was saving this absolute zinger for like our stream.
Yeah.
When Abdul was playing well, his last name Sadiq, and like at a certain point she was like, "That was Sadiqulous."
That's really funny.
She was like, "I've been saving." She was like on the stream. She was like, saving that one. I'll save for the right moment to use it." But that was Sadiqulous.
Ooh.
TC, the stream will start soon. What a lie. That's some good grabs.
Yeah. Oh, very intense. Ah, there we go.
Wesley, Honey, and Abdul
Oh,
Klavi Sadiq. We were just talking about that.
speak of
Actually,
the
that's not
devil.
Abdul.
No, it's not.
That's Josh Phillip. Or Ben, his brother.
Okay.
I kind of do want to...
Well, their uniform is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it kind of looks like a, I don't know, not really a frisbee style. Maybe not an Australian frisbee style.
Well, a lot of the people out of like UK, like I've seen like more football style.
Soccer, yeah. Oh, it's Danny. Yay.
Danny Alexander, the assistant coach of the Australian Opens.
They're looking for a disc. There's no disc.
And guess what? They've got no commentator on this stream. What's going on?
Ah.
We'll serve that purpose for you guys. Welcome to the Eric Dang live stream. Mark says, School Malaysia Open next year. Let's do it. I'm down, Mark. If you're in the school group, let's make it happen. Zach Zabel, number 0. Questionable number. What do you think about the number 0, May?
Not my favourite, but I don't know.
I used to wear 0. It was my first number.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got it for one shirt.
My first number was 6.
Wind's picked up.
Yeah, it looks a little gusty. You can see the trees blowing.
Damn. Chevron, these look like some grown-ass men.
Yeah. Yeah, they look pretty tall.
The guys must be hyped up. I don't know if this is their first game, but I think it is.
Yeah, it's always interesting, like, to see the under
Get 'em.
24s groups meshing and potentially starting.
Oh, here we go, Goannas. We got to put it in. Goannas with a turn early on in the game. Centers back to the middle.
Quick movement off the turn, which is kind of a bit of an Australian
line.
style, I feel.
Swings back to the middle of the field, looking for the break continuation. Doesn't hit it. Back to the open side. Bit of small ball, calibrating. Getting close to this red zone. Big sky ball. Who's going to come down with it? Come on, boys. Just a bit too hasty. Bit too hasty.
Bit windy.
Disc on the flat sideline. Now in Callahan territory. A backhand to the open side.
Oh, very open.
And a flick.
Oh, that's... Oh. I was going to say that didn't look too bad.
Not enough. Downwind, it's a hard shot. And I think I can hear the commentators trying to commentate, but their audio must be stuffed up, so that's why we're here. If you are struggling on the mainstream, you can catch some commentary from me. Nice cut. Nice bid. Go for it. Oh. It's hard. It's upwind.
Yeah. Good to be safe. Good to keep possession.
Shame because Liam Grant is funny. I'm assuming that's the commentator. And I would argue I'm funnier. Yeah.
Okay, first goal scored.
Good job.
Couple of turns.
Welcome everyone to the London Invite 2025. Liam Grant alongside Gigi Morrison. Gigi's just finishing her game.
Oh, they got the...
And
Who?
Chevron get
have
the
the-
hold.
the
It wasn't a
commentators
particularly clean
now.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chevron wearing the blue and black striped jerseys. Australia in their
The
gold and green.
gold. I'm gonna mute this guy soon.
A jittery start for both teams. We saw some unfortunate errors to settle into this game.
I like the accent though.
I don't know
Chevron
where's the
get the hold in
Is
the
it?
end.
Where's the accent from?
Beautiful day in London, but a strong breeze coming from left to right. So that was a downwind hold
UK. Somewhere in the
for
UK.
the Englishmen. Let's see what the Aussies can do now.
We'll turn him down a bit. Wes, Senna to Noah.
Noah.
centred
Where's to Noah? Good O-line handlers.
Some sagging in the lane from Chevron, trying to stop those both
There's a
lanes.
poach. There's a
Ooh,
poach.
Yeah.
Hit the continuation.
Very
Great.
deep horizontal stack from the Australians.
Love this movement.
But they drive it
Yeah,
downfield.
O-line's looking good.
Is that Zabel?
Mac. That's
Yeah.
Mac.
Zabel to Mac. Wes,
Swinging wide now.
52.
Oh.
Back to Mac in the middle of the field.
Honey to
Mac with the disc.
Matthew
Inside
Calder.
shot.
Hits the inside shot.
To
This
Dungy.
is a 10 receiver, but swept up by Dungy.
Oh.
Come on!
Clean hold for the Goannas.
Nice. That was a nice backhand break.
Clean hold.
Brilliant
Right
stuff
now,
from the
Australia
Australians.
with more clean holds than
Shout out to everyone
their
tuning in down under.
UK Chevron counterparts.
Feel this game is going to be a battle as we see Danny Alexander there and Mike Niels, two legends of the game,
Great inside shot.
as Liam
Yeah.
Grant
Ooh.
is
Maybe not
joined
the
by
opponent target.
Gigi
Yeah.
Marson, who's
Oh, I
looking,
don't know.
looking like she's played a lot of frisbee this morning already.
Nice backhand break. What a break.
We won our first
Yeah.
That's Dungy, right?
Well
Yeah.
done, congratulations.
Correct.
So what was
Correct. Their O-line has
Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
yeah, lots
Gosh,
of
this
lots
game
of
could be so fun.
experience
Please tell me.
We are 1-1.
for a group of under
4 teams
24 people. I
held.
feel.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, lots
Chevron
of
came out on offense, so they'll
you
be
know.
Yeah. Tenured.
getting the disc
Yeah.
now again.
Tenured players.
Oh, I like that guy's
Yeah, it was a
glasses.
clean hold from Australia. Chevron's first
9
points.
viewers.
It's not quite as
That's
clean.
more than 8, which we had a
Teams.
second ago. If you're here, leave a
Might be
comment.
easier to score downwind.
Let's
Danny Alexander
engage.
played the World Games
Have
back
some
in
fun
2013,
during
I
this
believe.
live stream.
I'm surprised she wasn't on the World Games. also
And
this
let us
time.
know
She's
if you
such a
have any thoughts,
sensational
opinions,
player.
or if you have any
I have
insights
her on the
on
team. But she's
Chevron in
here the
particular,
coaching
because I have
capacity this
nothing,
time
I know
for
nothing
the
about them.
Goannas.
But
So maybe next
Sasha.
time you
Sasha
can
with the
be
poke.
selection committee for Australia's
pretty
World
good,
Games.
going upwind, not too bad.
I'm telling you. Danny
Ooh, okay.
Alexander
This is
on the team
Ollie,
sheet, but
Ollie on
able to contribute
with the
to
glasses.
Pearl's community now in
okay.
the forms of a coach. As you see, Tom Bennett. He was a smart player at one stage, was he?
He was indeed. We told him everything he
Ooh,
knows.
Get in there,
they,
boys.
They like to shoot it.
Yes!
Ferocious flick, can't be reeled in.
Yeah, so far they've had two.
This guy looks
Wins.
Australian, he's got a mullet.
Times to read
Playing
it.
for the wrong team.
Yeah, they've been lasering a lot more than anticipated. It's not exactly like a full-on
Yeah.
downwind either. It's been slightly
Yeah,
swirly.
harder to
like
catch
we're
when
kind of
it's
surrounded by
windy.
I think
trees,
it's
and we've got
hard
the
Yeah, it's tough
the
crap.
main clubhouse, so it's
Catchable.
causing some of the wind to be coming
Catchable.
from funky
Better,
directions.
Yeah.
So Chevron turn again on
Ollie.
their offensive point. Let's see if
Is it Ollie?
Australia
I
can
don't
do
know.
more with it. Wang with the disc.
Ollie Hoying, yeah.
The left-handed
Nice.
player gets a beautiful break throw to
Let's get this first break,
initiate
lads.
play. Have a long
Nice
way to
movement.
go. And upwind
where's that?
Australia
Open side
playing this
continuation.
vertical
Oh,
stack.
okay. A little spicy, a little spicy.
Definitely a lot of physical play.
TC
Downfield.
says mullets are growing in popularity in
These
England
teams
for
are shy,
whatever
calling
reason.
that a dangerous throw.
That is out,
out of
unfortunately.
bounds.
Yeah, mullets, big in Australia, probably
Pretty much landed solidly on the right
a year or two ago. I'd say 2 years ago is probably at its prime.
Hodgett.
Yeah. Still,
Right now.
still a
Off the line
few.
Spears.
Still a few, particularly
Thinks
in,
about the
in
inside
the
shot.
Manly
Swing
area.
number
So,
six,
bid,
one
bid.
Continuation movement.
That's
but
Thomas.
can't execute the
Thomas
throw.
Lee.
I like the option, just not
It was
enough,
enough.
spin on the
Yeah.
release, causing it to.
Thomas Lee, a
wobble.
Sunder teammate of mine.
Kind of different O-line set than I'm used to seeing from
Great
Chevron
swing and hit
from
the next one.
Josh Kine, Dom Dathan days.
Doesn't like it.
I mean, they're
Wants
under new
another.
leadership
Nice.
at the
Thomas.
moment. They've got
Sort of
Matthew
thing.
Williams, who-
Yes.
Oh,
Upwind
that's
as well.
Good. That's a
Oh,
good
that's
shot.
Upwind as well.
That's a
Upwind.
good shot. Nice.
Flick, hop.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa,
too
what
much
happened
time
there?
there.
That was a,
An unfortunate
Alec.
error for the Australians after a fantastic
Get
throw.
in there.
That one balloons up into the air.
oh.
Nice
To
block.
the top
Who's that? Sasha Bell.
is Sasha Bell.
It is Sasha Bell.
I think a bit of contact, but nothing be called there. That was a hospital pass.
We'll put this in.
See, both teams kind of happy.
That was a great
about
hug
the
from
lead, but
Thomas.
they're
Yeah.
They're not going to call too much either of these teams.
Nice shape. Good power.
They're big boys.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Some give
Abdul on
Right
this
now.
D line is
On the
nice.
show here for
Ooh.
Australia, who
Roll it back, roll it back.
had some Vegemite on their sandwiches this morning and have been dropping a lot of simple catches.
Too many electrolytes in the system. It's just getting a bit shaky.
Well, It naturally is a bit of nerves when you first play with the green and gold on, you know?
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
Oh,
Nice
good
bit.
sniff.
It's almost on Nathan's birthday.
What?
Oh, some miscom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bevan
Yeah.
is always a great man
Yeah,
to
there's
lie to
something
you
funky
before
going on.
game and tell you a bunch of facts that aren't actually facts, but I like it. I'll lean into it.
It's actually everyone on Chevron's birthday today.
Nice. That was good.
Again,
Oh,
Australia have had multiple break opportunities, but haven't been able to convert. Struggling with the wind at times.
Stay with it,
Always.
Thomas.
always the struggles of the
Now we
initial
see a more
playing
familiar face for
D-line,
Chevron picking up the
O-line.
disc and Josh
Deep line,
Kine.
I feel like
Playing
that.
Defensive
GB
offense.
Masters
Yeah,
as well
that's
this
what
year.
I meant.
The older Chevron crew. That
I feel like it always takes a little
while
bit
back
of
in the round. I don't think
warming up.
Spears
Warming up,
is expecting
yeah.
it.
but a chance.
I'm not sure whether it's early game
Another chance.
jitters
Shorter,
or just getting used to
shorter.
each other, getting used to the wind.
Means it's time to
getting used
boost.
the feel.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a fair amount of mistakes.
Get it, mate.
That's
Dangerous
tricky.
throw,
That's a tricky
double up.
spot. Lots of big tall people in
Why
that
was
space.
that Tempest, I
That
believe?
low up.
Yeah.
Just
They
hit the
needed
under on the
needed
other
the
side.
under. Yeah.
Chevron were
Odds that they
wise
just
to
sort
the
it on this
downfield
downward side.
attack. Feel it was a
Honestly, the upwind huck's been pretty
frustration
good.
throw From Australia,
Yeah.
just wanted to bang it.
Maybe
the downwinds have
it's
been
a
a bit
slight.
harder.
Another
Maybe it's a slight wind that they're
multiple
dealing with.
turnover point.
Yeah, hard to tell.
And now,
Oh, and another.
major
They do
flick,
like to
not
send
adjusted
it.
to
That's
the
their
wind.
third huck.
Something
So-
Chevron have struggled with their hucks
Hard to
downwind.
complete on that side.
Yeah.
Again, they're the right options, and if anything, they're the perfect throws. There's not enough touch behind them,
Yeah,
so they are just
she's right,
zipping
just a bit of
through.
touch.
They don't have enough spin behind
Yeah.
them to be able to sit out.
But you can
for
throw
the
that
receiver a bit
higher.
better.
Or a bit later.
Higher and slower.
I mean, also
so
that, plus
yeah.
the angle of that throw is
The
difficult
wind will carry
to
it anyways.
nail when you
And
throw,
it just
try and
means
throw
it
it to a
comes
customer
out
that's quite
slower.
pinned to that sideline already.
Nice swings. I think I'm really liking that we're swinging the disc well, like resets
Goannas
wise.
try the
Yeah.
troublesome task of scoring upwind again.
Finding it tricky to get that movement off. Nice reeling.
Roberts
Really looking for some
back to
downfield action.
Lang, who's had
And this is the bane of
multiple
defensive
touches.
offense. Is just like
Oh,
Get
oh,
off
that
of
was a
him,
nice
get off of
grab.
him.
Nice grab. Oh,
Doesn't make a call.
oh.
Maybe should have, as he ends up throwing it to Edwards. Time trying to settle the ship now. Hodgett. It's a reset to Kime. Spears working hard in the handler space.
oh, I could have told that
Here,
in.
the easy pass.
These guys are huge.
They honestly are.
This guy in particular is gigantic. This guy's huge too. That guy's huge too.
Oh, very tall.
What have they got in the water over there?
See the
I
Aussie
feel like
players.
most of the Aussie
hands
boys
on
aren't
the
that
knees,
short.
frustrated, tired after that.
No, but
Great defensive effort, but don't come up with a
Yeah.
goal.
these
I
blokes
think
are
the difference maker
gigantic.
after the first
Yeah.
few turnovers, you could see there. A lot of the players
What do you guys got in the water
staggered,
over there?
particularly
Anyone
from
from
the
UK
Chevron
tuning
side.
in?
The Goannas
11
played
viewers. We've broken
so
out
well
to
in stifling many
above
options,
10,
but I
which is
don't
great.
think
If you are new, joining in,
initially Chevron
not
were
tuning in,
taking
okay, we're
on
down to 9 again.
as
but
many passes or as
There's a
many
okay,
options
short
as they
list.
could have
Technical
done,
issues,
whereas there
maybe.
in that last turnover,
Sure.
the
But if
disc
you're
wasn't
here,
held
drop a comment and
in
let us know that
seconds.
you're
They were
here.
providing the correct cuts to just
And
dash in, pop, and get the disc moving
yeah.
quickly but decisively. And I think they
Keen to
can bring
get
that on
an
throughout
opinion.
the rest of the game and continue that momentum to just get another look at that offense. Spears breaking through to Bennett. Bennett just on that front end zone line has quite a few options, but surveys and
You
takes
just
his
gotta
time.
like, especially
With
when
a simple
they're
Front end zone corner pass.
they've got kind of those two resets just chilling in the handle space, like they're
Some
not
of the
clearing that
Chevron
hard.
look a little
I
tired
think we
after
can
that
just
point.
be more
I would be too.
active,
That was a lot of
trying to stop that
turnovers.
easy reset. Because if we can shut that down,
Multi-turnover
they've shut this
point.
pass
They got it
down.
done
There's too
in
many
the
people in
end,
the
but
handle space. Then you can force
probably
them
not
tougher
how they
later in the
drew it
store.
up.
Do you
Their
know what the
playbook.
force was
Looks like
at
a
point?
Timeout was called there.
Looks like thick.
Again, I'm not
Okay.
surprised. I mean, it's early on in. Oh, sorry, my smack is
Curious.
broken now. It's early on in the
Come
game.
on, goeys.
But when you've had a point with 8, 9, 10
Yeah.
turnovers,
I noticed
not a bad
the
call to make.
chevron in one of the previous point, one of the initial turnovers down near the end zone. The
Shout
one
out
of
to
them
all
was
the
sagging in the lane,
Media crew here,
which
both
helped
on
with
TV and others.
stopping some of their
Do the
flow
best to
for
cover
the
all the
Australians.
Yeah.
Be sure to
Chevy are a
If you haven't
non-Geo
already, if you have,
team,
if you're watching
but
this,
Chevy
you
have
enjoy
a lot of
the
former Smog players
LTTV
after
YouTube channel. Thank you
their
if you
club
have,
went from
you're
mixed
supporting
to
us.
slash women's.
Bring you this
Interesting.
fantastic coverage.
Smog
Lots
losing their
more
teammates to
amazing
Chevy.
updates to come throughout the season. So thank you for supporting LTTV.
Ollie Loughnan,
I'm
an
sure
assistant
the
coach of the Australian
Australian D-line
Goannas.
coach would be happy with the pressure they're putting on, but need to find a way to convert. They had a few good throws and just a couple of drops, you feel. The Aussie O-line though.
Yeah, it's always
against
interesting when
Burns,
you have these
they've only
international
played 1
tournaments.
point, but
Yeah.
that was a
It's
clean
like
hold.
you have no idea how you match up to
Yeah.
other people that play frisbee around the world.
Yeah. It's
See a bit
it's
of
very
a
cool.
split stack
See,
here
they did
from the
zone
Australians.
Arrowhead
It's like a
zone.
zony look from
3-3-1.
Chevron.
Yeah.
See Bevan up top there. Kind of a, it's like a 3-3-1 nearly. But
Nice Wes.
Australia making light work of it so far. We're here. Tequila.
Nice
call.
shot.
I believe that's the
Yeah,
Chev,
good
transition
movement.
to
known as a
match
top
defense.
2
It's a
team
very
in the UK.
classic one. If you hear that on the sideline, you know who's playing.
Philip.
I feel like the Aussie, I've got to say, I feel like the Aussie Open scene is better than
Two Philip
Nice.
brothers, I believe.
better,
on this
maybe
roster.
better than the UK Open scene.
There's a younger brother, Zach, as well, watching at
know.
home, and maybe another uncle.
I feel like we've got more top teams.
Oh,
Funny.
Yeah,
foul
not
on
for
the
him.
mark.
Looks like there was a foul on the force.
Oh look, mate.
From the initial
Oh, I don't think I was coming in the yard. Yeah,
That's not bad.
but yeah, all right.
Vertical stack.
Coming on, not coming.
They seem to be roughly handling in the D-line.
Nice
This
high
one's
release
a bit more
backhand.
front
Yeah.
stack. Cutter
Yes.
Oh,
The O-line
Is that
Nice,
nice?
yes.
more space for them
Nice
to come
Mac.
and
Cool,
throw
baby.
into, which is making a massive difference. We've
Yeah.
seen them
oh, we love the
work
hammer
their way all
fakes.
the way down the field
Nice.
so far, getting towards the brick mark.
Nice pickup.
Who was that?
That's the big continuation downfield.
Was that? Was that?
One of the
Done?
no.
There's just a lefty and
One of the ACT
that's
boys.
been the problem. Really,
Just a bit
catching
too-
simple passes.
Little too.
Little too
Good
cheeky.
offensive system, but now
So-
the first
I
opportunity
mean, it
for
was pretty good up to that point.
Chevron to break and working hard on the open side.
Oh.
Brilliant
Yeah,
cut from Seb Allen.
Oh.
Yes, nice seal off on the
Nice.
outside
See
shoulder.
what Chevron can do now with their first break opportunity. Tidswell. There's a man I haven't seen in a while.
Are they going to suit
Ben
it again? I
Parsons.
wonder.
Coming back out of retirement.
Yeah, I think
One
this
of the
is the
leg
upwind
players
side.
for Chevron back in the day.
Which probably for
Never
them
enjoyed
would
trying
be
to run
good.
after that man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Nice,
Oh my
Mac.
goodness.
What a beard.
sensational from Calder.
Nice.
Great block.
Yeah.
Get cursed Parsons there.
Yeah, he probably did.
Go for it.
He won't be too happy with that one.
Nice.
Honey.
Very good communication.
Poach. Nice. I rate that so
Dangerous
much.
forehand.
I rate that
Yes.
so much.
Love it. Love it.
Fires
Nice
it
grab as well.
to the
From
back of the end
none
zone.
other than
That's the
Matthew
Matthew
Zabel.
Zabel.
spot behind. Great blade and great catch.
Nice. That was good.
Love that. So Chevron,
I honestly
they're
didn't
pretty
think
happy
the
when
receivers
they're
there. I thought it
when
was
one of their
just kind of
teammates
a
makes
throw
that
ball
clearing cut down the
into
sideline,
space.
and they're having a teammate coming
But
down and
honestly,
under.
phenomenal work
Looks like
from
they're pretty happy
this
to completely
Aussie
leave that
O-line
play
hitting
unmarked
that
and just play
layout
help.
block.
That's the second time they've done that
Save
already,
them
Yeah.
there.
and
Australia's
Great
now
we've
vision.
been able to,
utilising.
yeah, we don't punish it
Yeah.
on one occasion.
Which is good.
It's this one here
Yeah.
where
Where they
Matt makes that clearing cut.
stay in
He's
the lane.
looking for that help.
Taking their time. You can
Willing
see
to
the
pressure
distance that
this.
the stack provides.
if you have some good
A quick
throwers.
slash up
and
the
some
sideline
away
and then back
cutters.
towards the back
Yeah.
end zone corner.
Nice.
Beautiful shape on the throw.
Nice
It
shot.
didn't
It's worth taking a
catch
shot.
at
I mean,
all,
otherwise,
because it's quite dangerous. The wind is blowing towards that direction. If a gust had come
Wesley
through, it
Honey
just would have flown onto the other side.
been throwing
But
throws like that since he was a wee lad.
You're watching the LTTV
No.
free stream, I believe, right now. But be sure to join the YouTube
The
channel.
glasses are very
I'm sure
distinct,
you've
aren't
liked
they?
it
Yeah.
already. So join the YouTube channel.
I feel like it's kind of hard to
Access
tell
all
on the
live
stream
streams. We're
sometimes
doing
who's who unless you know them really well.
games
But if you have a
simultaneously
distinct
every
feature
round
like the
here from
glasses,
London Invite all
you know.
day today and tomorrow.
Get
It'll
noticed.
be incredible action.
The kit's
Watching
Zue.
Australia, we have is there 4 Australian
Yeah,
teams
the Chevron
here?
kit. It said Zue.
Fox,
Oh, really?
the
Yeah.
Bottles, the
So it's not
Goannas.
soccer kit.
It's good kit.
Just trying to
Good
think of
World Games team.
the kangaroos,
Ooh.
there's a lot
What are
of
we doing? The zone as
the
well.
stingrays as well. We just caught the stingrays earlier.
Throw it
so
right back at them.
a lot of great Aussie Ultimate, a lot of great British teams as well on display. So be sure to support UltiTV as we see Australia
Game on
coming
it.
out with a zone look of their own now. No breaks for
Pretty
France.
stagnating,
Game
actually.
all down
Yeah,
with the
it's
scores.
doing well. Just some little passes.
Patient offense from Chevron. The wind kind of pushing towards that far sideline as well. That's
Yeah,
probably
when it's windy,
the most
good
difficult
time to
place to
play
be. But Chevron do well to swing around the house. Colt Hammer, the lefty legend.
Oh,
Oh,
Pushing back.
oh.
nice.
Really quickly transition outside the defending end zone. Colt Hammer,
Damn, big ray of sun just came in.
solid pair of hands.
Oh.
Close.
Back in the handler space now.
So who started on offense? Everyone started on offense,
I feel
right?
like it's
So running
probably
serve.
coached a lot of the
Yes.
players on the Chevron team with him. Same with Bevan. There's
A lot of fakes.
Oh.
Oh.
second bite of cherry, gets it.
Yeah, it's a really great defensive point. You
Trying to command that handler
Oh.
space.
can't be upset at
Shoots
that.
Yeah.
from the hip. A brilliant
Can't be
goal
upset.
for Ben Tempest.
Nice. Yeah, they're
Small
looking pretty
connection
good.
Coming through. I'm going to
Goannas.
plug at any opportunity. The Ben Tempest, Ed Graham throw. But again, the Chevy
This guy's
offense
huge.
so much more confident through that play. They almost didn't even perceive that there was defense there.
Yeah.
They were just like, right, work this through.
Benny
we know
T.
our pros. We can just trust everybody. The quick bubble catch from Tempest, the speedy reaction.
That's a
that was
comment from
phenomenal. And then the slash
TC
across,
who's in the chat.
snag out the air, and then
I don't know any of
confidence
these
sit
players,
into
so.
the flick.
Yeah, it's helpful
Yeah.
to have someone that does.
Yeah. It's very interesting because I think
Managed to
like
keep his paws on that one, and that was a clean hold.
at
for
Sunder,
Chevron. Big contrast
there's
to the
like a
last
bigger
offensive
diversity
point.
of like play
I
styles.
feel like maybe
Yeah.
Like
the zone
players, different
defense
height,
suited the O-line a bit. They were
different
happy to
Yeah.
background.
dump
You got,
and
like, some
swing.
real
It
short
looks
players.
comfortable
Yeah.
there. Wouldn't be surprised
And
if they
some
go
pretty
back
tall
to
players
a
too.
match
Yeah,
defense
so you
there
get like
when they had a
mix.
lot more
Yeah.
joy last
And like
time.
Sunder has a few more maybe
We're
international
over 20
players.
minutes
Exactly.
into this game
From-
already.
more multicultural.
Yeah.
I wonder how many
But then you
breaks
like-
it's gonna
you
be.
go to,
Who's
like,
gonna be the first
Europe.
team to break
Like
upwind?
UK, Ireland, freaking Belgium. Like
Yeah.
they're all just like gigantic, still like skilled players, but their frames are just very different.
Upwind.
Different style.
Yeah.
Different style. Oh.
Did he blow that?
Looks like the line
I think he tried to
just
blow
inbound,
that
very
back
close
in
to
the
line.
It's at least being taken inbound, so
Oh,
Dangerous swing leaves a short field for Chevron. A
The
massive
Dutch are
opportunity.
massive.
Yeah.
They try to move
Unfortunate
quickly.
short field turn.
Australia recover well.
That's a good sniff. Don't mind that.
Oh.
Be a massive turning point in the game. Martin Hall has it.
Oh.
Looking
Here's a
to attack
shot.
up
Here's a
line.
shot. Not too bad. Push him
Now
back.
back
Yeah.
to Seb Hart.
They have a chance at a big break here.
Looking for
Oh.
Parsons up line. Knocking
Still
on the
on.
doorstep.
Two.
Not a lot of options. Has to
Oh.
go
Like that.
backwards.
Yeah.
Chevron's
Stay with
losing
him. Stay
yards
with him,
here.
Tommy.
They had the short field
Sniff. Oh.
opportunity to get the upwind break.
Zach Zabel on the
Going the
mark.
wrong direction as it stands,
Inside
but keeping
break.
possession, which is the most important thing. Looking for Parsons.
That's
An
pretty nice.
incredible
Yeah, that's pretty
watery
nice.
backhand break around. To get
Aussie
the
D is good.
first upwind
Aussie D
score
is
of
good.
the game.
and you call
Yeah.
for
Unfortunate
the
if you have a
break,
turn
wanted it,
close to the end
wanted
zone.
a taste of it,
But
and you got some
It's
hungry
okay.
Chevy
Play
players
another
that
point.
It's
come on,
okay.
come on,
Get
come on,
another
bring it
wrap
away.
away.
It's actually a
And
tough.
I think honestly, the pressure of that pull,
It's a tough swing
being stuck
'cause
on
of the wind.
sideline,
yeah.
definitely contributed to the initial turn. Because trying to center off of the sideline there proved to be really quite difficult. The disc just sank into the ground. Obviously, the bidding receiver making a lot of effort to try and redeem and
Yeah.
hold on to possession.
I think when I was
and then
playing,
the patience
I
of the
was
Chevy
slightly
D-line
tentative to go
to
all
not be
out
afraid to lose some
On-
yards,
on London
swing it
invite?
around the
on
back
London
and then
invite
get it
just
onto
because I
the
didn't want to
other
get
side.
injured before
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much
fair
the
enough.
break
the
side of
tournament.
pitch.
So I wonder if any of the
great
the
work.
boys are.
Beacon
I'm
was
Taking it a
wondering
little
how
easier.
The Aussies are going to
You think they are?
respond to
I don't
that
know.
little
Nah,
area.
probably not.
Yeah.
They're young boys.
Do you think that's what Mike and Danny
What would you
saying?
want to see?
Nah, probably not. Unless
Frustrating
they,
because
you
they-
know, have
they
a
could
pre-existing
more break
injury,
opportunities
then they would probably have to
they
load manage.
offered.
But you know, Probably not. Probably not a thought that crosses their mind. Definitely something I thought about though.
You reckon Danny's like, take a chill?
Nah.
Starts off here now with scoring the upwind over. It's the first chance to have an offensive point going upwind. Let's see what this O-line can do. If they can score this, they're right back in it. Good pull chase from Chevron.
Josh Phillips, button hook from Alec, back towards the backside.
Inside his own end zone.
Not too bad. Flat side, force, throw and go.
Josh Phillips
To the open side, middle of the field. Nice open space cutting, just looking for.
Nice cut from Daniel Roberts.
Oh,
dangerous throw.
Nice.
Living a charm
Bang.
for Australia, and that is
Oh, that looks pretty good.
a beautiful deep shot. Celebrating with
Sasha.
swagger even before
Nice.
Bit of shy birdie.
Sasha Bell
Yeah.
gets the upwind score for Australia.
Yeah. So far,
That's the
pretty
kind
good
of
upwind
response you want to
tucks
have after
from
a break
Australia.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staying completely calm. Oh,
The wind's
there was
like
a little bit of
varying.
hiccup in the middle, but having
There's
got
probably
the
moments of
big throw that you
stillness,
can catch
and
and
then
mistakes is always great.
there's
And
moments
then
of not so
utilising the
stillness.
entirety
Where the
of the
center
deep
is.
space, so
But
going
yeah,
for
great
that
huck.
arcing
Wonder
back
how
down,
that
just give it a
separation
quick
happened.
Look, yeah, just sat into the inside lane. Ever so
Yeah,
slightly too much
can't really
curiosity
see
to
it. It looks
respond.
like he was like
Flick,
Uh,
my mistake.
completely off him.
I think the defender
This throw
thought that it was going to be a turnover.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the kind of touch
Yeah.
you're looking for in that quick throw.
It was
even the initial intended
potential chance for a turnover.
receiver
Great
on
huck
that
though.
pass, but
Yeah, nice.
Great huck.
brilliant from the Aussies.
Back on.
So right back in this one now. The Australians feel like now is a big opportunity to get the break back on the downwind.
Now there's a bit
Yeah,
more
try and
wind.
get a deep pull.
Oh yeah, you can hear it. You can hear the wind.
Try and get a deep
Rustling
pull.
the camera a
sink
bit.
it as far as you can towards the back, obviously in a more advantageous position,
Finished your
and
team.
then hit Chevy in towards the back end zone. That's going to be the best strategy. Whether it can actually get there or not is another thing.
Ben Parsons, what a man, scoring breaks and stopping her tent from blowing away.
Nice pull.
Got a shiver.
Chevron O-line have the more difficult task.
Touch.
now.
Oh,
back of the end zone.
touch.
Back of the end zone.
Trying to score upwind. Not sure if that
Touch.
pull was tipped.
Oh,
Pulled out the back
this is
anyway. Unsure as to
Australia.
where.
Every time there's a touch, Australia.
Coming in. Where the Chevron players
Australian
setting up
ultimate
is
players.
against the
Touch.
front line.
Touch.
A fantastic pull, and that downward pull. I love when people go for the arcing bladey roller.
I wonder
Make
what
it
this
What?
means.
No. I didn't touch it.
perhaps Chevron
they
did a
didn't
better
touch it.
job.
Unfortunate.
Oh, beating him. Cold hammer.
Out.
Very close to the sideline there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold hammer
Yourself out.
throwing the disc away.
Yeah.
I think no, it was very close actually.
A little bit confusing as
Let's
to
have a
which
look.
one landed first as we have a look at the replay now.
Oh, I think
I think he
on
went left
the
right.
line.
I think he's in.
You think he's in?
I think his left foot when it touched first,
It looked to me like he might have been out.
but then he threw it at the end zone.
Then
Dropped it.
he dropped it. He did drop it, but
No. I think
Replay,
But,
they're not
you know.
opting to. Still calling it in.
I think his left foot landed first.
inside.
Just barely, but it's one of those where it's like it's not trying to tow it, so
Yeah.
and he's a lefty.
I've definitely done that
Wow.
before. Just lapse of concentration and you're suddenly on the
Damn,
other
marking
side.
this guy, you just marking all these guys, just gonna stop the thing into the end zone. Right?
I think Coldhammer was
Jesus.
trying to be spirited, or at least was happy to listen to other perspectives, but people telling him he was in, so.
Up the line.
I feel like tall
Here's
people,
driving up line. Great upwind
I
offense
really-
here from Chevron.
yeah, marking them is difficult, right?
Sweeten him.
Because you're worried about just getting 50-50 out in the end zone.
Mhm.
But
It's very
playing
happy
offense
when
against
he
them,
represented GB
I
at
think it's
under 24 level,
easier
but
than marking someone
very
of similar to my
composed on
stature.
this Chevron O-line now.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, nice grab.
into the wave being blocked.
Nice
But a
bid.
brilliant
Yeah,
upwind
that
hold
was
to
close.
respond back. Chevron can do it as well.
My mind went to fast forward on the keyboard, but I remember this is a live game.
And
So.
again, the calm, clinical
Hello,
side.
there's some
we see
people
Hey,
in the
Daph.
Time and time again is being presented to us once more. Definitely utilising their wealth of experience to get them
Great to have you here,
through that
Daph.
upwind. Again, not without a hiccup here.
Do you want
and
to give
there,
Daff a
that
quick recap of what's
it's nearly
happened?
slipping out of Priddle's fingertips.
Well,
Trying to look for the dish
you've
behind,
missed a few
but
sensational
sits
points,
in
Daphne.
The IO flick
Aussie,
channel.
Aussie, Aussie, oi, 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 as she says in the chat. Very good. But I think, what's the score? Are we up or down? I think we're down now.
I do believe that Chevron
I think we're down a break.
One break,
on
I think.
GB on the 24 open side, but I don't think any of them are here in this game.
Yeah, we're down one break.
Research that Rodri Williams.
Pretty
We playing U24s or
Don't believe.
pretty good game so far.
I'm sure there must be some
Both
Chevron
teams have
players
certainly
on
had
GB.
a number of
Almost
chances to
definitely.
put in
My knowledge is also lacking.
goals and to go up.
Only one
I
clean
feel like there
hold
might have something
from
going else going on
Clean
Australia's
hold
first
from
point.
Australia on their first
First point.
offensive point.
in this game.
Yeah.
So
A little bit
basically
windy.
GB
A little
taking
bit
on
windy, a little bit
Australia
gusty.
in
I think
the
right
final.
now it looks pretty still, but it's picking up now and again.
Both teams getting
But both
two
teams
goals.
looking good.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see this UK Chevron style of gameplay, and yeah, I think a little bit different
When you
Oh,
to.
look
that's a
at
touch.
throwing,
Those are
as
hard to
difficult,
field,
really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
That was
no.
Disaster of a start
alright, we get it
forward
back.
for Australia. Failed
Yeah,
to really field
the
the ball
rolling
properly
ones are
and
the
then
worst.
dropping the somewhat centric
Oh.
pass.
A few of those.
And
Yeah.
concentration levels just not
Oh.
quite there
Nice
at the
pick up.
moment.
Yeah.
As Chevron
Are the
maintain
only one that's
possession,
like,
looking to break
you
again,
know,
and there
same
it is.
height matches Mac.
Now
Mac
up
versus one of them.
6-3, taking a commanding lead here.
Okay. Not
That's
ideal.
That's one you would have wanted
Not
back.
ideal.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Aussies still living in a
It's
different
okay.
time zone.
Get him out now before the under
Before Worlds,
24s.
yeah.
Tournament.
The coach's response to this separation now, but even after the
Yeah.
quick turn,
But-
he wasn't as
6-3.
calm and
I'd been pretty happy
controlled as
if I was
over the
Mike and
last
Denny.
few points. It
Yeah.
was
Like there have been a lot of moments of
high.
brilliance there.
This were difficult to catch. We saw
Yeah.
multiple bidding
Yeah, so I
players
don't
having
think.
to scoop it up
Yeah. It's not
from
like
the
a
tips of the blades
an
of
easy
grass,
game, I would say.
reaching out as
They're
far as
doing
they
pretty
possibly
well.
can.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even this quick pass was
Just a few
Just a-
errors.
a
I mean, when we
comfort
scrimmed them,
step around,
Yeah.
but a little bit
because
wobbly.
for those watching, we had a scrimmage in Sydney against these guys.
The two breaks that Chevron have scored have been
It
short
was, yeah,
turns
similar.
for Australia, and they can't afford to do that,
Like,
especially in these
A
windy
lot of moments of
conditions.
really good,
Handing Chevron the disc,
Really
couple
good
yards
gameplay.
inside the end zone.
able to string together a lot of
Very
lot of good
once they've
passes
got
when
that
this
position,
well. So
Chevron of converting those break opportunities.
yeah,
I
Let's see
wonder
maybe
if they
more of a hooking game
will
for
change the
Australia,
lineup.
maybe on those
Oh,
upwinds.
hehehe.
it's Lion.
Lion.
Shown
Is it
Mike
Lion?
and yeah, I think so. Mike and Danny's
launched
kid.
this, and if they do turn
Have a
over
little wander in the
release,
bushes.
Chevron have the whole field to go.
DJ asks, what are predictions for U24 Worlds?
Hopefully Chevron have the
May I go predictions?
more experienced
Predictions.
players on the field, and that's proving
unsure.
fruitful so far
US 1,
in the first
Yeah.
half.
Japan 2, Canada 3, across all three divisions.
Oh, and again
Come on, did you see that?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
for the Australians. I don't know what's happening here. A
I
glitch
saw
in the
a
matrix.
turn, an early turn.
Yeah,
Australia
one center
failed
pass.
to catch
Again.
the centering pass twice
That's
in a
not
row.
what you want. That's
Chevron
not.
aren't gonna let
Okay,
people get
but
forward
this
to
is
the
good
mouth.
practice
Convert
for,
again.
you know,
These breaks
mental
are gonna score all
mental
again.
wise, being
Two
down,
balls being
having
hit
to
into the
push back.
disc.
Look, it is hard to
At
center the
this point,
pass
if I
when it's
were
windy.
the coaches, I would
Yeah,
probably
I feel like the initial catch and first pass is kind of the worst part.
your players, try and reconvene your
Daph
thoughts,
says,
make
do you
sure
think they're
you're all
nervous?
aligned, 'cause Chevy at the moment
Probably,
are turning on the steamroller.
probably.
And as Chevron take the lead, we're going to take a quick
Particularly,
break.
I feel like
Back
for a
over
streamed
action.
game, like some of them might not have played that many streamed games, so it's like
Yeah.
a added pressure because you want to do well when you're being
Yeah.
filmed. Yeah,
I don't think it's like active nerves, if you know what I mean. Like it's
Yeah.
not like, oh, like I'm
like
really
not
nervous for the
like
game.
jittery. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it's like, you know, you just more, you might drop something that you wouldn't have dropped before.
Yeah, yeah. Says TC says that he thinks Chevy might take half because they're so tall and towering. Yes. Ooh.
That might be two different statements regarding the nurse, because Chevy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Some Cardenas merch.
Manuela, I gave her a hug at Worlds.
Oh, nice.
Said hello, nice to meet you.
I played against her at Worlds.
Yeah.
Well, not really, because
Different
actually
lines.
no, she was
She crossed
still on
over.
the
She crossed over.
Yeah.
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 And yeah, you guys played in that field 10 or something. Like
Yeah.
the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the London
Eric's claim to
2025
fame.
here at beautiful Grasshopper Rugby Football Club. Liam Grant alongside Gigi Morrison.
Oh, this looks like a slightly shorter line from them.
Are you sure?
It certainly has.
Maybe
We saw
like
within
two
the
of the
first
people.
2 or 3 points that
I'm trying to guess who
Chevy
TC
and
is.
Australians were pretty much level. Fair few mistakes. Some points
Well,
had
the
maybe
laughing
6, 7, 8
part
turnovers.
with the
It was
JA
starting to
is
look
like
quite
a
tricky, but
European
as Chevy have started to warm up
kinda-
their
I
conditions,
think I know.
particularly the wind, and have switched on some
Okay.
level of confidence within themselves. They just
Oh, the
started to
Crocs.
steamroll through this game.
Yeah, Crocs.
So one
Having a
confident
good
long
old
shot
laugh.
from the
I'm gonna
Aussies,
search
and
who
then
else has
Chevy
said
have taken it
Jar
back
Jar
now 1
in my
point
group.
from taking half. And honestly, I'd be interested to see how the Australians
Mika?
are going to respond. They took this
Yeah.
time out here to try and reset themselves. So
But that doesn't
it's
make
all
sense
played
on the
for.
TC is in the name.
Well,
Yeah, you gotta
maybe
feel you're a little bit
it's
terrified trying to feel this ball now.
You can
after the
find me.
last
Is it Mika?
attempts.
I mean, Mika
Well,
says
wind is
Jar Jar a
strong.
lot.
It's about 35
Yeah.
mile an hour
Is
wind
there
gusts,
anyone who
but
has
gusts average about
TC
40,
as their
so it's pretty
initials?
strong.
And has to be said another
Oh, have to go
terrible
beyond the
tempo.
netting into the bush.
Puts his hands
Oh.
out, just kicks
You don't
the
get
disc
stung.
out.
Foraging.
Stung by
Yeah.
So it'll be
Yeah, that's
a
not
snake.
that's not ideal.
Chevron were
Yeah, I think it's
trying to
Mika.
roll it
Hey,
out
Mika.
sides.
Going foraging for discs.
Australia do a better job of that. Something I think annoys me about a lot of teams is they don't put a lot of full centering the pass.
Noah, very wide pivot. Oh
That's
no.
3 in a row for Australia.
What's
to
happening?
That's centering pass again.
The
First pass.
centering first
dig their
pass.
own grave at the moment. And
That's a bit
Chevron
unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's been incredibly easy for them. Seb Hart
Okay,
puts a dagger
this is when
in
you
the
just gotta
heart
go
of this Goannas
reset, start,
Chevy
0-0
is
again.
making it
Yeah.
difficult for the Australians to
It's
get
kind of an
control
awkward
zone.
spot to be in because
Yeah.
if it's the
But that's
first
not
pass has
particular.
happened,
Again, I like the
3,
opportunity
4,
to get
3,
people
Four.
3 points in a row.
Yeah.
areas.
It's happened
They
4
could have made
times
things
all
slightly
together.
easier. So I think if they'd maybe, if the person that was throwing had maybe
Yeah,
stepped
but
But
it's
the-
difficult
a
when it's the
couple
same
of
thing
centimeters further
Yeah.
back,
because
and
then
almost
it
threw
kind of gets in your head.
around behind
Yeah.
themselves, they would have given them more
And it's
space. They
not-
would have lost
and it's been,
yard
like,
inside the end zone,
different.
but it probably would
Yeah.
have been a completion at that point.
Mika said it's still pronounced haha, but Spanish.
Oh.
Lo
Quick
siento.
conversion,
Hola.
quick pickup, dish in
¿cómo
front
estás?
end zone.
Potato tot
Chevron
says,
punch it in
hello,
and take
I'm a
half
big
the
fan of
British
Eric
lead.
Day.
8-3.
Thank you, Potato Tot.
More action coming up in just a few moments time.
Appreciate it.
That's half time. 8-3.
Yeah, what should we do during halftime?
Yeah. I wonder if they're 5-minute half times or
Probably.
what the
Probably.
yeah.
That's the regulation. Any ideas for what we should do during halftime, guys? People that are in the chat. 11 concurrent viewers.
Mhm.
I wonder how many viewers on this stream at the moment.
Yeah, we can have a check.
381. Hey, that's a
Whoa.
little bit more than us now. All right, that's a little bit more than us
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Got
But
some extra supporters on there. Yeah.
yeah, that's all right.
Story time is the suggestion.
Any good stories from U24 Worlds? After party?
After party. Any good stories? I don't know.
World 24 after party is a good party.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to play like in the under 24s age group because everyone is the same age or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
similar age, so it's like a good bonding experience
Yep.
with like lots of people who are kind of in the same life stage as you.
That's how
But-
we met.
Yeah. I guess that's a good story time.
at, not at tryouts, but got to know each other better through training camps and through first training camp we took this flight together.
Yeah.
Hung out in Melbourne as friends.
Reach out to Home Force. An all-in-one
There you go, story time. That's story time for you, Mika.
The Home Force team provides
We
services in real estate,
had
mortgage
brunch
financing,
with our friend
insurance, and much
Osaka.
more.
Oh yeah, and we saw Nick Kyrgios, who's a
If you're a tennis fan,
tennis, yeah.
we sat next to Nick Kyrgios.
Yeah, he was like on the other end of the table, but we were trying to be very chill about it, so we didn't say hi or
But I'm
anything.
pretty sure when I sat down, we were probably like 2 meters next to him, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Nick Kyrgios!"
Yeah.
And he was very standoffish and
Yeah.
like interested in his phone.
Yeah, which is fair. Probably gets, you
Another
know,
claim to fame, as Mika says. Yeah.
Sometimes commentators,
he probably gets interrupted enough in his regular life.
Yeah.
So we tried to not disturb him too much.
So when Crocs for us too? Potato Bot says when Crocs for us too. Well, you went to the Crocs selection camp.
I did go to the selection camp. Yes.
No bueno.
Not this time, but yeah, I think hopefully next cycle we'll have a good shot at
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah. 2029,
2029.
2028 tryout.
Welcome back to the London Invite.
Yeah, well, 2028 will be
Walk
WAC.
time.
Usually the
Time.
Brits invite
Oh,
themselves
yeah.
into your country, but now they've invited us into theirs. That was nice of them. The London Invite 2025. Delighted to be here. The Goannas making the big journey from Australia to
Yeah.
play this
Crocs
fantastic Chevron
Mika
side.
is the name of the
Was Chevron
Australian
champion still, or was that 2
World
years ago?
Games team.
That was
Yes.
not last year.
So as interesting
Crocodiles.
as the
Right.
shoes are,
UK champion.
and
Sean
fun
was here in
fact,
the
a
first
previous
half.
iteration of the
Aussies were doing
Crocs
well
did have
in the opening point,
Crocs.
completely
Crocs.
crumbling like a pastry.
Yes.
They did
At the
do
latter
Crocs
stages
for the
of
Crocs.
that first
Which is
half.
pretty
And I
funny.
think
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
The
that was
shoes.
Mike. That was Mike.
Mike Neild.
Mike Neild, also a teammate of mine,
point,
And
did not play this season,
as you say,
and a coach
focuses
of
on
yours,
growing
oh
your
yes, I was gonna say
and a
and.
friend,
I was gonna say and a teacher.
and a teacher, and was my former high school teacher.
So lots of connections. Yes.
Yeah, the Chevy side
Yeah.
is certainly a good team to practice.
Yofi asks, who's your favourite Australian Canadian, and why is it Mika?
Who's your favourite Australian?
My favourite Australian Canadian is Yofi. But I'm curious as to which Mika you're referring to.
Just sinking into the grass.
Because I
People trying to go for the
Mika
second
from
bid, the
TC
second
Mika.
effort, but it's coming up short,
Okay, now there's
particularly
so many
on that
Mikas, but
first
this
pass. I'm
TC
hoping that
is-
in this halftime chat, they've been able to reconvene,
Yeah, I don't know.
sort out their thoughts, and think,
Yofi,
okay,
clarify your question,
be
please.
more assertive with your first option. Don't just throw it with about 80%
Australian,
behind it,
Canadian.
throw with 100% behind it, and it'll actually get to your receiver.
Well, if
Justin
Australia
also
can
is
feel the
Australian
pull and
Canadian.
centre the dip,
Justin.
they'll be doing well.
Or would you say
That
Canadian
There's
Australian?
much pressure on a team to
Because that's
do just
I
that.
don't know.
Thundercrotch.
Okay, first pass has been completed. Success. Success.
Australia can start
Ooh,
playing
interesting,
frisbee.
interesting. Clear, clear, clear.
Behind us,
I threw a
Nice.
turnover on that
finds
pass
the release foul.
on Thursday night. The reset.
Noah Moss.
Ah,
The
that's a good shot.
wheel cut
from
reset.
Manly in Australia.
Nice. They look like they've had a good chat,
A great
good break for halftime. They've got the lane pooch again.
So what I want to see
side
here,
Sydney.
when they had that poach, instead of just taking it negative,
Tries to
go
steal his
towards the
way
break
in.
side for that break.
Now
Yeah.
there's an open receiver.
Yeah,
That kind of dropped at the very end.
a little bit, but that's good. Nice. Looks like they've yeah.
Scored. Daphne said, who is Aussie Canadian? Lol. We have some friends in Australia that are
From
from Canada.
From Canada.
So I guess you could classify them as Aussie Canadian.
Yeah.
And we also have some Aussie friends that are in Canada.
Yeah, yeah. One of my
my
teammates
Honestly,
from my club
them. They didn't just
has
take
moved
the
to
slight
Canada
option
to
that
live
they
there for a
saw and
year.
tried to rush it. They
So
were
I feel like
more
it's a popular
considerate with
place
every
to
single option. And then
go to.
being
Do you see that just
extremely
sink at the
fast,
very end?
extensive
Yes,
through the
I do
field,
see
taking
that.
on the deeps. whenever they needed to.
Nice.
See Bevan there,
It's like
trying to be
defend the real
sneaky,
first
get the
man,
poach
yeah.
play, something
Yeah.
he's done for
Nice throw.
Yeah,
couple of
nice
decades
though.
now.
Oh, it did look like, yeah.
Maybe doesn't quite
Matt
have the
Calder.
legs anymore to explode into those, but got close.
I don't know, that sounded pretty explosive to me. We were
Max
only
got
like 5
in
meters away from it. I was
a
mad
good
impressed.
D so far. His
Yeah,
layout
yeah,
bit, that
very
was
well.
good. Yeah.
Great swipe.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That
Don't
was
mind the
good,
kit.
lovely.
The strappy kit.
Still love to see
That's
him throw
alright.
himself around out there.
Not for me.
Got a clean hold. Managed
A
to
bunch of sponsors
field
on
the
it,
center,
which
was like
is
kryptonite for about
probably
20
good.
minutes
They
there.
get money.
Yeah.
And yet to get a break in this game.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember getting your Australian kit when it was presented to you for the first time?
This one?
Yeah.
Can do here.
I think we had to pack it, and then we got it presented at the
When you
Not
got.
bad, but not
when
that
we
bad.
at the venue. Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like on the story of. I
Yeah,
think,
they was presented today.
Yeah.
Officially.
That
Yeah.
initiation
Which is
play
a special moment.
from Chevron.
Yeah.
Sweden seems to
And
have
I'm wearing
lots
it
of
this
space.
still.
Deep
So
shopping
get
throw.
it.
That one just a little too low.
Yeah. It's always a
See,
proud feeling
getting a
to
bit
put
more
on the
swagger back in a step now. Chance to
the
break.
gold especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Jake
back
Upton,
force here.
my teammates, one of my teammates.
Nice
Inside
shot.
shot in there.
This guy's not afraid to put it.
Yeah. And
And-
it's good. Oh, go again.
Get
Go
it.
again.
Yes.
Nice. He's very athletic. Number 3.
Big opportunity now.
Yes. That's a break.
Oh.
That is a break.
Definitely kick spike
That's
that
good.
shit.
What a way
Meow.
Kind of missed it. Kinda missed it.
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
energy
Nice. That was a good break.
on with this game. Now only within 3 after having
Oh,
this time. I can't remember.
little Sally.
My maths isn't very good. But yeah,
We're still in it.
They applied a significant amount of pressure
On the chat it says
on the break point. The initial
Daff says,
cut
wish I could
quite
lay
low,
out.
or at least it sat in the wind
Mika
correctly.
says, same, I'm scared for my teeth.
I feel like that's a
Daff said, I'm scared for my bones. We actually had this conversation over
earlier.
dinner.
Yeah. And I was saying I'm scared for my lower back and then for potential concussions. But the teeth, I haven't heard of that one before.
Potato Bot said they're scared generally.
Brilliant
And I still don't know who Potato Bot is, but it could be Yofi.
I think it's Yofi.
But maybe they're doing like a watch party. Like it's someone that said, oh, Yofi's said XYZ.
That's true.
But
Potato
maybe,
Bot, can you clarify your identity?
yeah. Not
Yofi.
But is Yofi with you?
The Goannas have a big roster here, so
Yeah.
able to kind of put out.
I think it's
7
definitely
fresh
worth, like,
players.
especially when I play
Chance
good
to break
defense
again, go down with
and good
expect
offense.
to be the
You should
easier
learn how to lay out.
way to do
Yeah,
it.
it is good.
And if you're curious on how to lay out,
Certainly been better
I had a
fielding
support call on Friday
which is
about
a
that
big part of the
topic.
game, in my opinion.
So I might share that.
Again, it comes with experience.
If you're in the
Being
academy,
able to field
there's a
the
recording
front
you guys can check out. If you're not,
A zony look
I
again
will be looking to upload that on
from the
YouTube.
Goannas. Last time, Chevron
Yeah, they're really pressuring that front area right now.
got a clean hold against the zone.
Yeah, it's a
It was
3-3-1
going
thing.
down when they're going upward this time. Kai
Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
is the
whoa.
man that has
Oh!
Nice bid.
That was elite.
That was a great bid.
incredible job, Robinson.
That looked pretty nice to me.
It looked like
Sneaky-
it
sneaky
was
hand in
very
there.
intentional.
Yeah.
It's capable
Boom.
of leading- they're right over the top. Perfect.
Let's have a
Out there
look.
to hodge it.
See, he really tried to come around the corner.
Oh,
Very hard to not initiate contact from where he was.
is that, what does that mean? Clean?
No foul.
No foul. Is that a basketball thing?
No, it's an Australian thing. No call.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a.
Every see, he kind of almost threw his body in the opposite
This
direction
is
and then try to
like when you
sneak his hand into
Oh.
the
load it
bread
up in a
basket.
slide. Like, and they drop
Looks
the.
like it's been retracted. There's no hand
You go
signals,
down the
which is a
slide.
big
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's like Wakanda.
Big
Forever.
I think with the level of contact in this game so
Oh,
far, I
curious
feel like that
as
probably
to how
should
the
be a
calls
turn.
are going. I think
I think
they're.
that's good
Oh,
spirit
nice
from Chevron.
turn.
Yeah, great resolution. it's the correct resolution.
Now chance to break.
Yeah.
Now,
sort of.
another chance to break. This game is getting interesting, guys. If we can put this in, we've got a game on
Ooh.
our... Not in.
Who's that? It's really hard to tell everyone being so small.
I love that swing.
Yeah, that's a great. Oh.
It could have been in.
Do we get a replay? Yeah, the swing looked really
I think
good.
it's actually
but
just barely in. It's in. It's in. Oh, it's in. It's definitely in.
I wonder what's going to happen now. Saying it's, yeah.
This guy looks like such a dad, hey? It's like a lovely dad. Reminds me of like Elliot.
Yeah. Low mark, nice.
Swing off the sideline.
Oh,
that one.
Wind.
I've seen that one happen
Reasonable
before.
to call out, yeah. That one did look a bit suspicious.
You can't throw that with any front limb.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
Venomous out there, this D-line. Hot on the heels
We've missed some comments.
of every Chevron player.
Thoughts on Yofi? Yofi's a good guy. Love Yofi. I coached him at Macquarie University Nationals. We had a great season. One of my athletes. Ask Yofi's thoughts on me as a coach. How's my coaching style, Yofi?
Oh, ouch.
I think that cut actually is nice. Oh, fat side.
Oh.
It's good. Oh. Very similar throw to the one that Lado threw to Rob Andrews earlier in the day.
Yes.
Or maybe yesterday. I don't know. Way to put in the bid still though. Mika says, I know Canadian that wears mouth guards and may consider doing that for trainings. So I think like mouth guards, mainly if you have concussion issues, it's good for like absorbing
the impact.
Yeah.
I got
Because what happens is like the bottom of your jaw hits like the top of your jaw, which then like it's in direct contact with your head. So a lot of people that wear mouth guards don't wear it for like teeth, but wear it for concussion. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Mika says, I've got a Sky Trainer with a layout attachment. It's on my to-do list once I get my ankle to a scratch. That sounds like a plan. Retracted call, reasonable to call out. Totally reasonable. I think so as well. But it's one of those things where we have the benefits of the replay. It's one of those things where like, those ones where it kind of looks out.
Yeah.
It's usually in. Unless it's like very obviously out.
Oh, he's just super free, that man right in the middle. That was a bit unfortunate.
That was such a chance.
His Australian player fell over. The Australian player fell over and then just like stayed in the lane.
That's alright.
That's alright.
Mika says, a lot of these dudes are older as the young ones might have U24 training.
Of the Chevron team, maybe? Is that what you mean? So like this team here is made up of the older people
of the club.
Why
would you have U24 training now? Oh wait, no. I think what Mika means is they're playing on the U24 team at this tournament. Unless they've got a U24 training camp. But I figure like if you play for a UK team for GB, you should probably be playing this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kime
unsure.
destroying that zone in ways. I think Australia, if
Yofi says, great coach, highly rated. Thank you, Yofi. Appreciate it.
So she said it's invite only.
GB didn't get... It's whatever, Clapham didn't invite GB.
R.I.P. Some tea.
Clapham didn't invite GB U24 to London Invite.
Yeah, interesting. You would think that they would.
Well, that's a rumour. That's an assumption right now.
Yeah,
we're assuming.
That's true.
Do you have the data point there?
Yeah.
Mika? Can you
confirm?
Can you confirm?
Oh, nice cut.
But I guess.
Very free unders. Those first two. Oh.
Travel.
Oh, yeah.
But also a foul.
Yeah.
running before
Gungy.
releasing.
Nice.
Call back to travel.
Was
Wes.
nice. Close.
Turnover for Australia.
Where's
GB U24 always
back to
compete at
Chevron
ranking
here.
events. Chevron doesn't. Chevron and Clapham
Chance to
have
break
a
down
rivalry.
wins.
Interesting.
So
Lots of deep
therefore,
options. Trying to use the whole width of the field here,
you
Chevron.
got him.
Oh.
Fly. That's when you got to fly,
Slow
mate.
down.
Yeah,
There was
that's close.
Aussie
That's a close
defender
one.
in hot
Oh,
pursuit.
they're gonna sort it. Are they? Oh no.
Martin Hall thinks about the deep shot, but takes the easier under, and there is
Oh, it's down.
a shot for goal.
It's down.
Sliding
very muted
into
celebration.
Now the Max calling up.
Check the
Yeah, this
replay.
seems
It's
a
definitely,
lot of question marks going around as
not
to whether that was a
definitely,
score
but
or not.
definitely could
the
be.
catch as he bit of a slide
Check the
tackle
replay.
into the
Check
goal.
the replay.
Just hold on to it.
It's one of these where, like, in the moment, it definitely looks up. But when you look at the replay, there's a blade of grass that it touches before he secures it.
In generating the momentum
Let's have a
downfield
look.
here.
Oh,
just
yeah.
It looks like it could have been down. That was
So
maybe
no.
what the
He
Chevron initially
secures rotation when the disc is touching the ground, I think.
His body language suggesting he wasn't so sure as he kind of inquisitively looked around.
Yeah, that seems fine.
That doesn't
Just
fine.
about. Was it able
We'll
to
call it up,
hold
we'll call it
the-
up, we'll call it
hold
up.
the disc
I
on
retract
one
my
side
statement.
whilst the other side was
My
pushed into
statement.
the grass? Just about.
I do not know if GBU24 have training on this weekend. However, the people I know that are on GBU24 and Chevron are not on stream, even on
Chevron
sideline.
answer back with two of their own.
Not dead. Mika says down. I did think that, but upon second review,
Remind me if the game time is a
You don't
70
mind
I
it?
believe it's 70
I
minutes,
think
so we
it's
should be
okay.
about 15 minutes away from
Yeah.
time cap.
That's when it's up to the spirit chat to decide if there's
A lot of
any
work to do
issues.
in a short amount of time.
all of a sudden the game's 10-5. I mean, that's such a...
Dangerous throw, just too short.
It's the downwind. Is that their... No, they had a completed downwind
Got a
earlier.
defender like Suarez.
10-5.
10-5.
I mean,
It's not a
obviously,
great
the
spot to
Australian
be
team
in.
probably don't know
It's
Suarez
not.
as well as we do,
I wonder
but
if the under 24s games are to 15 or it's
gentle
to
tap away from to the D.
Yeah, that one
less.
just too
That would
short.
be less.
I know because all the other teams are
the
like world
Aussies.
games teams, pretty much. Oh, I guess that's for mixed only.
Tidwell,
Yeah, never mind.
Parsons.
But also, I think the mixed division, they'd... I mean, I imagine they'd... Unless they're playing
Behind the
World Games
stall counts.
format.
Yeah.
This is one
Oh.
field. Looks like
Oh,
it'll be the
what
injury on
happened?
the field for Australia.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As we see a man down.
Holy
Not
shit.
sure what happened downfield.
Is his leg okay?
I don't know.
Abdul.
Oh no.
And looks like a injury's being called here. It doesn't look great, folks. We're going to step out for just a moment. We'll be back with some more great second half action coming up.
Get the physio, hey.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't really help it sometimes.
Yeah.
Hopefully they provide us some good news soon though. I didn't actually see what happened. Did you see what happened?
No.
I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel.
Potato Bot reckons Achilles.
Potato tot.
Potato Top.
Achilles.
Abdul, at our worlds, he held his ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough, bro.
Hopefully it's not the same thing. Did look definitely something to do with the leg though. Knee or below. Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
shopping Zillow and need a trusted
That's one unique
resource for
thing
your
about
real
Europe,
estate questions?
is they play
Want to
indoor.
check on loan pre-approval?
Yeah.
Reach
Indoor
out to Home
fives.
Force, an all-in-one home buying service engineered for
different.
ultimate players, fans,
No
and
wind.
friends. The Home Force team provides
Yeah,
services
blades.
in real estate, mortgage financing, insurance, and much more.
What is this sponsor
No
for the
pressure,
TV?
no commitment, just trusted advice.
Home Force.
Ultimate lending team. Alright, Daph's making dinner. What are you having, Daph?
Yeah.
Not to take you away from the dinner process, but now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm Steph
And did you grow it yourself?
and I
Daph's got a lovely
Garden.
Sometimes
got it.
commentator,
Yeah, I do
sometimes
remember.
food eater.
on my ultimate travel
Maybe part of the dinner, not the whole dinner.
culinary
Maybe.
classes,
This looks good.
all across
Whatever Steph.
guided by
I don't
some
even know how to say his name
favorite ultimate
properly.
players.
That's the Dutch hospitality for you, right?
It looked non-contact. Yeah, I caught the back half of it, but it did look non-contact.
Yeah, it looks like a
Are these the best
funny
schnitzels
turn, maybe, or
Vienna?
something in the
Yeah.
grass.
Yes, of course.
Your vibes
Convo
step
starter
up.
from Mika. What ultimate
Subscribe and
product
follow the European Ultimate
would you love to
Club.
see? Do you mean like some sort of thing? Some sort of item? I guess that's what a product is.
Yeah. Like, as in like,
Something that hasn't been created yet, like a bag, like greatest bag is like an ultimate product.
yeah, or like gloves is a
Gloves.
product.
If you're in the comments, let us know what ultimate product would you love to see. Mika, what would you like to see?
Welcome back to the London Invite.
Yeah, I have to
We're here
think of
in
it.
the Open Division. Chevron
You
up
can come up
10-5
with something creative, I'm
on
sure.
the Aussie Goannas as we see.
A full one-piece suit.
For layout practice.
Yeah,
So
padded suit. For
Padded
layout
suit for layout practice.
Moments ago. We really hope that Abdul will
Since
be
we were just talking about it, you know, it's on
fit to
my
carry on
mind.
It
here, and if not,
secretes
hopefully
laundry detergent
Antonio were
so that you slide.
expected to
Oh, interesting. I was thinking more like a foam type of
Just
padding or
one
like
side.
some shock absorption. You
Not
know
what
how
you
there's
wanna
like,
see
if there's like
in
an
this
old
game of a
person
warm-up
or
tournament
something,
for
or like a little
Australia.
baby,
Last thing we want to
how
have
you have like a
is
suit
such
and it like
fantastic
puffs
player.
up.
Yeah.
Team Grant
Yeah, it's like the
Lancey
same, but like when you lay out, it like
Yeah,
puffs
that's
up.
Shock absorption jacket when you lay out.
That'd be pretty cool.
There's not a whole
I feel like
lot
you
to
just bounce
say.
and it'd make you drop the disc.
Just
Yeah, it's probably not good for concussions. But anyways,
recover.
we'll have to.
Maybe you have that for like a headband
Oh,
that has that, and then when you like lay out and your head, you feels that head going towards the ground and it like puffs up.
That's a good idea.
It's quite a big loss.
Also, Daph said she's making.
I'm sure
Fat
there's-
carbonara.
Is that fettuccine or like feta?
It's just been
Not
a
sure.
few minutes
Probably
of stoppage here.
fettuccine.
Fettuccine carbonara.
We've managed
Sounds
to-
delicious.
well, Zeke has managed to
Not home.
Mika said she'd love to see more of a bum bag ultimate thing, more physio type though, proper sideline bag, like a big one.
To continue on, we're
Bum
creeping
bag
ever closer
is
to
In
like-
Cambodia,
Cup
when we
now,
were in
about
Cambodia,
8
they had
minutes
those
away.
huge bum bags. Remember your auntie had one for like all the
Sending
money
our
from
best
the
wishes
from the
to
market.
Sadiq as he
Oh yeah.
Like a big utility bum bag.
recovers as soon as possible.
Duncan,
Looking
DJ,
upset on the sideline, but
frisbee jugs machine.
we're going back to the action on the field.
Have to.
What do you mean by that, DJ? Frisbee jugs
Chevron
machine.
with the disc, looking to
Here's the equipment that I think would be really good, like a machine that throws frisbees at you, so you can
Like a
practice
tennis
receiving.
ball machine.
Yeah,
Or for
yeah,
frisbees.
yeah. They have that for pickleball. They have it for like tennis and stuff.
brilliant
Yeah.
If they had it for frisbee, you could just work on your catching.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Because catching is super.
Ooh,
See,
that's nice.
catching is super underrated. If you could practice catching stuff like that,
Yeah, you could have
he would have got.
different,
He would have got that.
different modes with
Yeah.
different edge,
Yeah,
different speeds.
different speeds.
Had the fingertips on the edge. It's a
But yeah,
massive
Yeah,
ask
that's
to
a
try
good
and hold
one.
on to
That's
that.
a good.
catching's underrated. Super important.
Australia coming out on a vertical sack. Thomas Lee.
Button hook. I don't mind. Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Deep option.
What is a button hook? I didn't know for the longest time, but effectively, you make the deep cut, quite a vertical deep cut, and then you essentially decelerate and you stop and you just come right back.
Dangerous throw
Ooh.
to the center of the field. And Chevron
So
all over
I
that
think
one
they call it a
crash.
button hook because that's the shape of a button
Great
hook.
team defense at
But I
times here for
don't know what a
Chevron.
button hook is.
Fantastic flick to the end zone. This time
like-
he does come down with it. Seb Allen.
I'm
with
assuming
the
it's
goal.
hook shaped.
Yeah, the second
Whoa.
attempt, Huck.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Don't make speculations if
If
I'm
anyone
not sure.
knows what a button hook is, let us know.
Some
Let
sort
us
of
know.
stitch? I
Let
don't
us know
know.
what shape it is. I think it's a hook.
You think it's an actual hook? Let me search it up right now. Okay, they just got scored on again, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Button hook.
Mika says the head. Okay, there's a few comments coming in now. Potato top, popcorn machine. I don't think that's a uniquely Ultimate Frisbee product, if that's the conversation that you were responding to. But also, it would be nice to have on the sideline. Mika says the headband idea is a good one, but like a waterproof bum bag, since we play in all sorts of weather, I think that's a good idea. Maybe I can talk to Roddy from Greatest. Yeah, show the camera.
This is what it came up with when I typed
just a
in
hook.
button hook. Does it just mean like hooking the button into the...
Well, I don't know what it does.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It pulls the button into the hole of the shirt.
I don't know why they call it button hook cut, but it's just like any hook. You just change direction. I don't know why it has that terminology,
Let me
but
see if I can find it.
essentially go deep and then stop.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
fielding, finally. Let's see if we can complete. Nice.
I think it's always fun to see.
Nice.
You're going to get
Also nice. And bang.
Oh, go, 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 go.
It's not going to be chased down though.
Again, making the correct option.
DJ says that's what a jugs machine is. Like American football but for frisbees. Ah, see, that's what prompted my idea and it made me think about that.
No. I can say a lot of things here from the booth, but I probably can't do it myself.
Yeah, we have a prediction.
DJ, good idea. I'm in support. It'd be expensive to produce though, and expensive to buy. Yeah, probably worthwhile for a club to invest in. But then you have players to throw it.
Yeah.
It's more like if you're a really passionate solo player.
Yeah.
I really like that push on the mark.
And it looks on the money.
Sealed out.
Brilliant again from Chevron. Rose Price gobbles that
Whoa.
one.
Oh.
We see the cricket
Cricket?
celebration there.
So Mika said they've made that machine, but the discs start getting quite worn on the edges though. So I think I've never seen it. Mika, send the link if you
Just the gentle
if
high
you know.
release flick through the wind there.
I know you can have a slow ball in cricket.
Never heard that terminology before.
On that throw, and that's what you
Chevy
want,
are
that
going
wind.
to cap.
Yeah.
Just falls into the hand.
Potato Tot says, what are your rings?
Rose Price.
These are promise rings that we made in Japan.
Yeah.
When we were in Japan.
We crafted it ourselves.
We hammered it ourselves and we polished them ourselves.
Yes. The store clerk who helped us told Eric that he could work at the shop and he gave me a thumbs up. So, yes. But, yeah, pretty fun to
We came out
make.
with some nice rings.
Yeah, he was a really funny guy.
He was a funny guy. If you guys are ever in Japan or whatever, I don't know, there's probably ring making in other places, but
Yeah, but in Japan, there's lots of places you can make rings.
Yeah.
Not too expensive.
not too expensive.
And yeah, pretty fun.
Good experience, take something away.
Yeah.
Free engraving.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot that it had an engraving, to be honest. Oh, nice. Nice.
Irish.
Yeah.
He's had a great game so far.
Yeah,
Nicely
nice.
passed. Bang! Inside flick.
Oh, good
See,
shot.
so that's the build that we were talking about earlier,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
open space. You just want to be able to do that.
Goannas something to cheer about.
Yeah, that's nice.
You're holding
Nice.
the hands out.
Go Australia.
Just being like, yeah, what?
Hopefully we can put in some more goals. Yeah, that was good. This is a Manly connection, club connection. Sasha to Mac.
Mac to Sasha.
Going at a very acute angle and the inside flick with some pressure from Tidswell.
Is that Sasha?
No, I thought Sasha was. Yeah, this is Sasha
Oh, this
throwing
Sasha to
Sasha
Mac. Okay,
to
I thought you meant
Mac.
the Huck.
No, I'm not. Who does Mac throw it to? I would like the camera to get closer.
On the cut, quick release throw.
Nice beard.
I honestly thought
Wes.
Wes.
to get to that.
Wait, wasn't Wes on?
It was close. There was a laser beforehand.
Didn't Wes throw that initial backhand?
Here at the London
Maybe.
Invite,
I
folks.
don't know.
Be sure to like and subscribe to TV, but more importantly, join
I'm
our
tripping
YouTube
here.
channel.
I feel like
And you get access to all the
Wes
live
like threw
games.
the
We're
pass to that
doing
guy,
three
to
games
Sasha.
simultaneously here.
No, I don't think so.
All tournament
Okay,
long.
did he throw the high release
More
back in?
great action coming up. We've got
Someone else? No,
5
I don't
more
know.
games teams here.
I'm gonna have to watch.
Maybe it was
Have to
two
watch it
passes
back.
earlier and he did cut through
A
the
lot
zone.
of the best
Yeah.
European club teams as well.
Which
So
is in the World Games that we were watching. Speak of the devil. When we were watching the World Games earlier, there was
These
the
guys, we're watching these guys.
getting ready
was it ladder to
take to the fields.
to
The mixed division
Rob,
games are on next. So
What, the lefty?
and then he just busted it deep to the end zone.
Oh yeah, Rob Tolado.
from Australian
Rob to ladder,
origins,
and then
Yeah.
Rob went deep. Similar
so
like
many Australian
initial
teams here.
static play
Yeah.
from deep. Mm.
It's probably pretty late in the night in Australia, so stay up all night. Watch
You got an Aussie Nationals disc.
Yeah,
Whoever's left in Australia.
It's about 7:30, depending on where you are.
I think it's a mixed disc, mixed nationals. Oh, nice bid.
Incredible.
That's
Nice
insane.
bid.
Take a
Great
bow.
spot.
Yeah.
Just
No, it's Opens Nationals. The orange one that we just got.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is.
the
Yeah, it
Aussies
is.
aren't done yet. Byron. Wang.
Come on, get the break, get the break.
Bit of a
Chill,
skip
chill,
in the step
chill.
now of the Aussies. He sits back in the
Oh!
incredible, sensational catch.
I think it's out, but that was
Very
what a
good
way.
space.
Oh my god, if he graded that.
Yeah. I think he was trying to
I'm
tow
trying
it.
to tell it for
Yeah.
sure.
Dang, that
This
was kinda
guy's from
fire,
Adelaide
though.
and he's pretty
The
cracked.
sensational
Yeah.
play. Sweeten him.
Go left, Ollie,
Oh,
Ollie,
oh,
Ollie.
oh. That man is like to no.
He had to like pick up speed and try to get in front and then box out from
That was a point
from
of
the
so
from in
many
front of him.
back and forth.
Everyone's acknowledging his sick bid.
The whole time. We saw at the start of the
That's
point,
always nice.
the flying run through block from Miller.
Okay, 13-6.
Phenomenal completion, flying bid from Turnbull. And then Chevy having to answer back.
Yeah, Mike looks like he's fitting in well with all the
Bennett.
people over there.
Oh,
Nice and
yeah.
tall.
Yeah.
Time cap has gone. Some of the time cap.
Can they
was
show
slightly
the-
different for London Invite. There's not much gap in between games here. It looks like it's been accepted. That is the end of the game.
So when you got that matchup, I think you just have to work harder earlier to get in front.
Get in front of
And
him.
then at this point,
And then seal the
Had
space.
the mismatch and
I
exploited
mean,
well. And a
you
fantastic
just
performance from
needed to
But
turn
also
the
the
throw in the
tall-
first
Chevron
place.
action
Just
flash.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But maybe he was baiting it, you know. Maybe
No,
he
you
wasn't.
You want to bait that.
Yeah.
A lot more great
For the most
action
part,
coming
yeah.
up here at the London
Although-
Invite, so stay tuned for TV.
Oh.
Any final words, ZG?
That's it.
Honestly, just become a member.
okay.
Like, there's so many games going
Maybe
on this
game to
weekend,
13 for pool
and
play?
There will be future
Maybe,
tournaments where there will also be
yeah.
incredible games. So please
Okay.
stay tuned to LTTV.
All right.
Remember, it's
It was game to 13.
Congratulations to Chevron. We'll be back with some more great
Point
action,
cap.
folks, for Liam, Grant, and Gigi Morrison.
It's not-
We will catch you later.
Was that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's all to 13 because of the World Games people. Sorry, that was a
Guess
bit
so.
anticlimactic, everyone on the chat.
Yeah, no. We'll see if there's any questions in the group.
Yes.
No, all good. Happy days.
I think it's all
Yeah,
good.
see, it is Mika. She left a like. So she's here. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, Mika, just pop them in here throughout the London Invite and we'll cover it off.
Yeah. Okay, not a bad
Thanks,
game.
Mika, for leaving likes. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Potato Tot says, now we can't ask you random questions to pass the time. What are your bank details? They are 00. Does start with 00 though, my account number. Should we check what else other games going on?
Yeah. Have a look, see if there's anything else later.
Is there anything you guys want to see? I mean, maybe it's already 8:30 tonight, so. So I'm excited to. Maybe we won't do this on stream. So the Stingrays game happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's a members only game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the audio off. So I don't think I'm gonna pay for Ulti TV.
Yeah, but there should be a bunch of
This just happened. This is a live game happening right now. Canada U24.
Mm-hmm.
Clapham versus Isno. That'll be a good game. 2 opens teams. USA World Games versus Germany World Games. That'll be good. This is a free one happening tonight.
Australia World Games versus
France World Games, 8:40. So that will be worth catching, but it might be a bit late for us to stream it.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll just watch it at our own time. Unless you guys really, 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 really want it. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it in the community, and we'll do like a Zoom call in the community or something. Yeah.
There's a chat question.
All right, Mika's got to go. Have fun at training. Glad you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll do more streams like this. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one, Mika. Potato Tot says, what are your thoughts on Equinauts versus Release to Smackin'? I don't know either of those teams. Fettuccine carbonara. Alright. Well, I think we should end it off there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Shoot. Alright. Well, if you guys want more of this, let us know in the comments below. I'll probably circulate the recording as well, just throw it up on YouTube in case any of you guys want to watch this one back. And yeah, we'll probably do, I don't know if May will be able to make every single one, but I'll try my best to jump on live if I'm watching any of these games live. And I'm going to do some breakdowns as well of these games ahead of the World Games. So there'll be a big of an emphasis around kind of the World Games teams, and I'll try to break down some of the non-Australian teams in particular. So that's coming up on the YouTube as well. All right. Any closing comments?
Nope. Was very fun.
Have a good day. Have a good night, guys. And stay engaged. I'll touch base with you guys in the community or on Instagram or on YouTube very, very soon. Adios.